Hello, everybody. Welcome to General Orlando 327 plays Tales vs. F 46. This will be the last episode in the actual F game, and then we'll start Lineage and Legacies. So we are back in the Guardia Shaft. Not what I wanted. I actually wanted to go to the center. Probably have to go back up so that I can go back to the center. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Unless I can go directly. Yep, no. There we go. To the center. So what we're going to do today is, besides finishing the plot line, we're going to get to the actual point of no return before the final boss battle, and then we're going to go back and turn in as many requests and such as we can, because we actually are going to need to do those before we go on to Lineage and Legacies, because a bunch of them disappear afterwards. So that's what we're going to do.
Lambda! You must have been scared, you poor thing. But don't worry, I'll protect you no matter what happens. Please trust me. Please give me just one more chance. Please.
Cornell, didn't I have you arrested?
Emerald, it's you.
Look at what that thing has done here. And yet you still defend it. Well, no matter. I'll just have to take things into my own hands.
No, you won't. I'll do whatever it takes. I am going to protect Lambda!
This is truly annoying. Very well then, if that's how you want it to be.
Don't worry, Lambda. Trust me. Those two humanoids there. But Emerald, no. You didn't.
Oh, but I did. I even used your research. That's how I was able to create them. They're beautiful, don't you think? Now then.
Lambda! Run for the shuttle! Go!
Seize them! Hurry! Do not let them escape! Kill them if they resist!
I'm so sorry. I'm afraid this is as far as I can go. Lambda, use this shuttle and fly to Athenia. When you get there, find its Lastalia. Live on, Lambda.
Aw, poor Lambda. That's totally what we're supposed to be taking away from this, right? Poor, innocent, murdering little Lambda.
Live on, Lambda.
Live on.
Director Cornell gave his life to help Lambda escape. He was willing to sacrifice himself for something that no one else believed in. He must have been one of Lambda's true friends. Maybe his only one. Perhaps. Lambda, what happened to you after Cornell went away?
Don't tell me you've begun to sympathize with Lambda.
Don't be No, actually, you're right.
And how will it help to sympathize with an enemy?
I know. I understand where Lambda's coming from.
Why?
When I was suffering, I had Sophie and you and everyone else to lean on. I didn't have to face it alone. But Lambda.
Then let me ask you this. If you didn't have friends to help you, what would you have done? Resented humanity? Destroyed the world?
I don't know. Probably, I guess.
Asbel,
But
don't joke around. Now answer the question.
to be honest, I can't say for sure that I wouldn't have done those things.
Fine, I understand. But if that were to happen, believe me, I'd come over and lecture you anyway. So it's really a moot point.
If I was alone,
Even still.
That makes perfect sense. Alright, I'm gonna put Sophie back in charge, because I'd rather be up close and personal with anything I run into. Hello there. Alright. Insect, beam, Nova, aerial, and strike. She can do all of those things. Yeah. Left, up, right.
Last chance to flee.
That works. Alright, now.
Sure loves me some dualizing. Loves me some.
Oh, yeah, we're probably gonna want to change our stuff in the mixer. Shreya still needs new titles. Ugh. We'll leave our stuff in the mixer the way it is. So this is gonna be the way the puzzle goes. We have all these stations that we have to move things around and then put them where they belong, and etc., etc. But like a lot of the puzzles have already been. And just to keep this as short as possible, I'm going to try to avoid fighting things as much as I can.
I'm redemption in hell! Give name to the luminosity and beget no way!
Ow.
Give it to me! Sure loves me some dualizing. Loves me some!
Yeah, we do need to change this though, because that's not going to do. It's not horrible. Let's do that. Let's find one that's better. That wouldn't be bad either. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Takes a lot of stuff, but a lot of Elif, but that's fine. No big deal. Alright. Grab the green crystal. Yes, please. So we have a peach device and a green crystal, so we obviously need to find the peach crystal and put it there. So now we need to go back to the... You can chase me all you want. I don't really feel like fighting you. There we go.
What's this?
If I'm correct, when you rotate this pedestal, the giant spheres on this floor change position in a similar way.
I see. So the positions of the small spheres on the pedestal are connected to the larger spheres?
Yep.
It looks that way. If you were to draw a line out from the small spheres and look in that direction,
Oh, you can see the large spheres.
now we just have to figure out how to use this to our advantage.
Yes.
Alright, so we want that to be there. And now we can see the green sphere right there. Alright, so we want to take the orange crystal and put the green crystal there.
Can't be screwing around this time.
Reptiles, this one. My own reptile ability.
Sophie, you should learn more about this world.
Okay, what have you learned already? Well, yesterday... What?
So now there's this giant orange ball in the way that we can't get through. So obviously we need to fix that. So pink ball going in order to get through this point. So the one that we passed earlier was all green, so we could go through there.
Can't be
We're gonna die now.
screwing around this time.
Really, with the constantly stunning me?
Last chance to flee.
Droplet. Drive away evil in this name. Lightning blast. Thunder surge.
Last chance to flee.
Find redemption in hell. I hope I was of some use.
Alright, Sherry finally got a new title. Woohoo! Didn't I set her to use primarily A? Yep. And yet she still got a B title before she got any of the A titles. What? Whatever. I'm a bit confused as to how exactly I got here. Oh, okay, well I don't need those. Alright, that makes more sense. Just didn't realize I put those back. Ooh, I don't think that's what I wanted to do. Put that back because that's not at all what I wanted to do. There we go. There's our orange. So the orange one is turned on now, so half of those tiles are available, but we still can't get across. So now we're going to go back over to, not that one. This one. There we go. Now, if we go up here,
Okay, let's do this.
Let's make it a medley.
Sweet, take it. I destroy with treasures of I think that's all of them.
alright, somehow that pink is supposed to be peach. But whatever. I've never seen a peach that was pink. Now we're gonna take this to walk across here. Weird because I can.
Take it! Awesome! Find redemption in hell! And Bella! Lightning forth! Take it! And in this name, lay waste to our foes! Drive away evil in this name! Sometimes I get so lost in serious thought. About what? About how I could think more seriously about things. Oh, brother.
Well, Alright, let's kill one of these.
Everyone stay.
Inorganic, Fiend, Nova, and Poison. We already know we have Fiend. And Nova. I don't have the other ones. Alright. We go. Okay, Fiend, Nova,
Your game.
Poison. I don't have Poison. Alright, but I can do this. Ow! That was bad timing.
Let's go!
That was unnecessary.
Is everyone okay? Thank goodness.
Ooh, and then we get new blades for Sharia. See if there's anything we actually can use, but... Yep, much better. Cool, we'll take it. Alright. Then we have to go back up. Alright, we go all the way back to the green device again. And then we're going to move it over there so that it's back below us where we don't need to be anymore. And we're going to go back this way. go all the way down here to get to this one again. And then we're going to swap that to the opposite side. Head back up one. We're not quite ready to go through there yet, even though we have it active. Because now we can go through this way to fight another one of these wonderful things.
I'm trembling.
Beast, Fiend, Nova, and Petrify. Well, we already know about Nova and Fiend. So we don't have Petrify, but we have the other ones.
Why?
Let's get this over with.
Reveal thy name. Healing for friends. No way.
You ready for this?
Yeah. I strike with the
Brave and Digger!
My heart roars! Infinity Assault!
That does a fair amount of damage. Didn't do much to his speed level though. Okay, run away. Don't particularly want to be fighting that while he's in. That's not what I wanted. No, I don't want Deadly Force. I want speed. There we are.
Thank goodness.
Paying the Rosary's Wrath. Ooh, new art. Wow. And you're back to having nothing to, almost nothing to learn. Which means we need to put him back in the party. Alright, you don't have hardly anything to learn. You have a couple full titles. Yeah, we're gonna take Pascal out and put Hubert back in. I know you've only got like one thing. You've only got 3. You've got 3. Now we're gonna swap Hubert and Pascal. There we go. Alright, now we can finally go this way.
Enemies!
Because we can.
Look out!
Face your fate.
Let's make it a mess.
I can't believe our baby Hubert got so strong.
Please don't mention my past in front of everyone.
Yay, Ella. Master bottle, which I don't need. And then new piece of gear. Which I don't know if this is any better than what I've already got for anybody. Accuracy and evasion goes up, but the actual I think our unique stuff is pretty much going to be better for everybody. Oh, why do you not have your... There's yours. Though, to be fair, what you've got isn't horrible. I actually like the cat's gloves for her. That works well for her. That's not a horrible switch. I mean, it's not great, but does lower her crease defense and attack significantly, though. I think we're gonna leave what we got. Alright, so now we're in a new area.
Hostiles!
Darts have... Oh, I have that in there. Okay. Thought I changed that.
Your fate is sealed.
Begin. Dance with fire. Can you see it coming? Blistering walks. Not
There
bad,
we go.
you think?
Nicely done, Malik. We actually want to go this way first. We'll take that. Not gonna be able to bypass this on the way back, but you know, whatever.
Everyone did as well as could be expected.
But you didn't expect me to counterattack that.
Hostiles.
Oh, hi.
You waste my time. I must admit that your skills are quite impressive.
Aren't you sweet?
I'm scared. My chest is so tight. We must be close.
Let's be sure we're on the same page. Our objective is not to fight King Richard. It's to eradicate Lambda.
It means hurting him. But if we can weaken Richard, I think we can drag Lambda out of him. Sophie, I'm sure you know this, but...
You are a formidable force, even without your mutual destruction function. There is no need to consider that option.
Yes, I understand.
Then we're ready. Let's go, everyone. The Lostalia is just ahead.
Okay, so we can't go that way yet. Alright, so there's a bunch of warped things here. In fact, there are exactly 12, just like a clock. So we're going to go here first. Or we're somehow going to avoid that, which is very weird, but whatever.
These must be the remains of humanoids who worked on the Guardia shaft. The people of Fodra used humanoids as tools to be thrown away. How sad. Thank you for your hard work, everyone.
Huh?
These humanoids fulfilled their duty, their mission. It's not sad. You're not thinking of the mutual destruction thing again? No, I'm not. Besides, I want to be with all of you.
I know. We all feel the same way, Sophie.
Yes, all of us.
I concur.
As do I.
Me too!
So that brings up an interesting question, philosophical debate. Even if it were to be to the point where robots took over the world in some way, shape, or form, I don't I don't personally believe that they would have any reason to attack us. There's two ways to look at it. One of them would lead to my point being wrong, and that would be if the humans were deemed to be too inefficient for them to accomplish whatever their objectives were, which is basically along the lines of we programmed them very poorly. The other possibility, which I think won't happen, if only because of Asimov's work in theoretical fiction of the same type. I think we would be much more careful than that to program them to value human life into whatever equation it ends up being. On the other hand, the other possibility, and the one I'm more likely to believe will happen, is that they will, being programmed, they will have a function. And if they, as long as they're serving that function, there's no reason for them not to be as quote-unquote happy as a robot could possibly be. That's that whole idea of they did what they were supposed to be doing. So, that's an interesting philosophical debate. And maybe someday on one of my streams, when there's more people in the chat, we can talk about it. But since this is pre-recorded, I'm basically just muttering to myself. Which, as you know, I tend to do a lot. Alright, we need the red crystal. I really should be fighting these things just to try to get titles, but I don't really want to, because this is going to be a long enough episode already. Alright, now we're going to go to this one.
You dare stand in our way?
Ow!
Come forth! Bloodshot first! You waste my time. Gravity mine! Gravity mine!
You're looking at one, ah.
Tiger Blade! Detonate! You can do better.
Carve out a warning in this name.
Face your
Wait, no one will triumph.
You need to study up on the basics.
Yay, new title for Hubert. Alright, let's get this. Yes, please. Alright, now we need to go back over here. Swing that thing around again. Since we don't need to go back down to that one at all. Nope. I had it right the first time. That one. Okay, we're not going to be able to avoid this one.
enemies.
Actually, no, that's not
Let's make it amazing.
Oh, come on.
Not Don't you think?
Do need to keep an eye on other people's titles too. Well, they don't gain nearly enough points for things that they're learning, but... Did I actually get what I came here for? Yeah, I did, okay. That's right, I couldn't get back through without fighting. Alright, swing that one around. Okay, that works. Gonna have to come back there at some point, but that's fine. Right. Right, put that one where it belongs. Alright, now we should be able to go across here to get that one, which we already know where it goes. Alright, and that one's in the right place. Be interesting to see if the enemy transports with me. That'd be kind of cool if it did that. I mean, kind of awful at the same time if you're trying to avoid fights, but... Oops. Keep going. There we go. Now we got everything in the right place. Alright, so we're gonna save.
I expect the best. Everyone.
Just bring it on! Destroy it all! Scattering shot! Scattering shot! Overflaming judgment! Destroy it all! Destroy it all! Listen, droplet. Drive away evil in this name. Destroy it all! Protected weed.
Gravity blast! Come forth!
Destroy it all!
Oh, angry howl of the dragon god! Strike! Enter the void! Carve thine epitaph or two!
What? That's it, man.
Face your fate.
Destroy it all! Wheel of fate! Fiery shot! Sacred seal! Destroy it all! Overflowing judgment! Strike! Carve out a warning in this name!
Oh, angry howl of the dragon gods!
Carve out a warning in this name! Destroy it all! Drive away evil in this name!
You have angered me. You'll regret this.
Shot staff blast! Destroy it all!
You could do better.
Destroy it all! Lands of Sucker,
This may sting.
is that all?
Cross mirage.
Good. Let the sprites give grace. Fairy circle! Hubert, why do you wear glasses?
Because my eyes are bad.
What? Are they dangerous?
Somebody save me.
So that's obviously a preset battle. That's yeah, that's the new first. You work for sharing too. That's interesting.
What the hell is this thing?
please.
Everyone stand strong! We can't let it near the village!
You don't understand.
What? Who are you?
You again.
Target acquired. Initiating attack.
Why? Why won't you leave me alone? Do you hate me that much?
Asbel, Sophie, everyone. What happened? Who did this to you? Oh, looks like my time's up. I knew Cedric would poison me, but I didn't think it would be so soon. I don't want to die. What the?
Live on.
What?
Live on!
It just cut off.
Sophie, when did that initial battle with Lambda happen? Do you remember?
It happened when I first came to this world.
And then it appeared with us and Richard in the secret passage 7 years ago.
So that monster who attacked us back when we were still kids, that was Lambda?
Duh.
It looked like he was just trying to stay alive.
Maybe all he wants is to live. Lambda is close. I feel his presence growing stronger.
It's time.
Right. Let's find him and finish this once and for all.
Lambda was used and betrayed, and his life was threatened.
You're only pretending to like me, so you can use me later. It's always the same. People are only nice to me when they want something for themselves. And when I become king someday, those same people will come for me as well.
Yes. My uncle tried to poison my father, and as I expected, he did the same to me. He will curse the day he tried to take my life. I will make him pay.
So that's why Richard and Lambda came together. Both of them suffered more than anyone should, and they both want revenge. I can't blame Richard. Not after all he's been through. I remember when I lost Sophie, when my father died, when I was banished from Want. What if Lambda had been there with me? What would have happened? If I wasn't lucky enough to have friends that helped me, what would have happened?
I'm actually going to leave that one. That might actually be useful to us.
trembling.
I'll give you everything I've got. And this, and some of these. Expiation!
I am Sylvia, sharpening precision.
Pretty arc! Cross barrage!
I am Sylvia with this name, all places are
Pretty arc!
Assemble blessed light, and in this name lay waste to our foes.
Pretty arc!
Settled your affairs?
Settle down! In this name, all places are cast into oblivion. Settle down!
Cairn of Kings, carved by epitaph of...
I hope I was of some use.
I want art seal protect on people. I think. I'll hold off for a moment, but. Who? I'm confused. Something here isn't quite right. Hang on. Ah, okay. The compass changed directions. That's why. Alright, we have to go back up so we can actually get this is a warp out that we can use if we needed to. We don't, but if we did. Still don't need that.
Be careful,
I
everyone.
didn't need to do that, but okay.
You need to study up on the basics.
Alright, now we can go across here as well for 2 more optional fights.
I expect the best.
Beast Fiend. Oh, that's easy. One thing I don't have in A is Burn. Which I can switch this back to that.
From everyone.
Angry howl of the dragon god!
What's happening?
And in this name, lay waste to our foes. Release! No escape! Critical blade! Deadly frost!
Time to go. I want to go there right now.
Begin! Dance with fire! Can you see it coming? Blistering walls!
Darken heaven's light. Bear this name as you open the gates of hell. Lightning so full!
Sometimes I can't
There we
see
go.
value in fighting.
Easy peasy.
There's no profit in the enemies here. It's a waste of time.
Hey!
So the real question is are the weapons that drop here better than the ones from the dragons? I doubt it, but nope, they're not. I like that saying, surprise. Otherwise there'd be no reason to fight the dragons. I mean, there really is no reason to fight the dragons, but actually there is. That's one of the few things that carries over into
Enemies, look out!
Lineage and Legacies.
Everyone stay up.
One more. No, I have, but I can't remember if it's... There it is. Slow.
Your game. Eagle's Eye! No! Destroy it all! Down, Ren, take it!
Come forth! Let's go! Dual spreader! Raise the light, shine upon us! Raise the light, shine upon us!
Yeah, not... Oh, I...
Win!
jumped the wrong direction. Alright, can you please heal me? Now? Thank you.
Prepare yourself! Dance like the damned! Instant balls!
Didn't get nearly as much mileage out of that as we could have. Ow.
Can't lose yet. Right, everyone?
Face your fate!
I won't
Thank
lose.
you.
Come forth! Whirlwind flash! Sonic thrust!
One hitting Sophie. Alright, well, not really what I planned, because Sophie didn't get any of that SP, but whatever. Okay. Alright, now back down. Yeah, we're going to take that one this time. Probably shouldn't have. I actually could have probably held off for one more fight, but oh well. But then I have to come all the way back again. I really should fight those just for the bestiary, but meh. Let it go this way. Yeah, no, that was the way I was supposed to be going. Thanks.
I expect the best from everyone. Aqua bullet!
Flurry!
Flare shot! Gravity blast!
Ghostly fury to ignite!
Flare shot! Edge of the void! You can do better. Rolling thunder! Flare shot! Located!
Cairn of kings carved thine empire!
Face your fate! Freeze! You can do better. Gravity blast! Know your place!
Were they lost?
No, that's not what I meant.
Oi, really big dragon.
Everyone stay on
Okay,
your game.
that's right. That's these. Have to fight these. Okay, technically not dragons, they're insects. Alright, we need this back. What do I have for insect? Do I have anything for insect? Is it freeze? No, it's a burn. Right. Aerial insect. What are the ones that I have to care about? Ah, that's that. Okay. Nice. You know what I haven't done? Change titles. Oh, annoying.
Under the collar? Let's make them missing! Bursting flames! This is trouble! Icy fire! Ice fire! Trouble no more!
Shine on! Thunder Surge!
Angry howl!
Covering fire!
Hot under the collar? Flash ball! Pierce and pulsing!
You're fine. Of course, you don't have the ability that you're using. Alright, that works out well, because I actually want that anyway.
Miraculous soothing light! Sweet healing circle! Bloodshot! Settle down!
Pretty alarm! Your fate is sealed.
Lightning strike ends! Virtuous souls gather in the great Thundering Fury! Eagle Dive!
Detonate!
Lightning strike forth! Can you dodge this?
Tiger Blade! Detonate! This may sting! Covering fire!
Clutch evasion! Fleetfoot! Couldn't miss it right! Insight! Take this!
Bloodshot! Dust to dust!
Lightning strike forth! Circle rain!
Ah! How does he go over that far?
Release! No escape! Critical blade!
Face your...
Yeah.
Come forth! Cross rod! Beast blaster!
This again? Alright, not good. Very not good. Did you just get 2 Elf bursts in a row? Is that ours? Okay, good. really thought I just got 2 in a row.
Prepare yourself! Dance like the damned! Instant balls! Gravity blast!
Carve out a warning in this name.
There we go.
Okay. Thank goodness.
Look at that. Malik learned an entire title right there. Alright. You got it in shadow. Perfect. Almost there, guys. Alright, watch this.
Close proximity to the Lestalia will make Richard even more powerful than before.
He wasn't exactly holding back when we fought in the cocoon, but this time he'll be fighting for his life.
As will we, brother. And therefore we shall not lose.
Exactly. We will not lose. I've spent my life trying to get stronger in order to protect my friends. Today, I fight with that power.
I fight to ensure the promise I made to Kurt.
I fight to protect Asbel and Richard and everyone. Our reasons for fighting can be different, as long as it brings us all together.
Yes. Find the thing you hold in your heart and never let it go.
Let's do this!
All right. Stay focused, everyone. Our final battle begins now.
I'd be fine as long as my mic didn't cut out or anything stupid. Yeah, so my mic cut out. Nice. Wonderful, right? The good news is that it cut out just after this point, basically during the final boss sequence. So we didn't lose anything. I did decide to actually cut the part where we went and did all of the turn-ins for all of the requests. That ended up being about an hour long, so I ended up just merging this part of the episode with the save point. For you guys, nothing has changed because it's merged together, but except for the fact that now I'm controlling Asbel on screen. So if you're wondering how it suddenly went from Sophie to Asbel without me doing anything in the menus, that's why. So we're gonna go kill the final boss sequence, and then watch the last set of cutscenes, and then that'll be it for this episode. So one thing I did off camera, along with turning in all the requests, which gave us a whole bunch of things mastered, was go fight one more battle here in Guardia Shaft, just so we could unlock these 2 titles for Asbel and Sophie, so that they have something to be learning during the first encounter. I also set up my mixer a little differently. I put a whole bunch of books in here that all have to do with cooking and making and hitting weak points in battle, and then added 3 dishes here that are designed to help our combat a little bit more. I did the Mabo Curry that gives a massive amount of HP recovery and revives somebody from KO as soon as they're knocked out, and a continuous HP recovery. And then I did one, I don't know if we'll actually use this one in battle, because the odds are we'll use both of our cooking in battle things before we get to 60 seconds. But just in case we actually manage to get to 60 seconds, it'll heal everybody for 88% of their health and trigger the continuous HP recovery. And then if somebody drops below 20 and doesn't get insta-killed, then it'll do this one. That'll be 76% HP recovery, and then the same trigger of continuous HP recovery, and prevents physical ailments, which is useful. On top of that, I actually need to go in and put on paralysis charms on everybody, because I'm going to want those. The poison part doesn't matter, but that's what I have for paralysis charms at the moment, so that's what we're doing. For some reason I don't think that's right, but I guess we'll find out. Or we won't find out, as the case may be. But let's go do this thing. Am I forgetting? Oh, you're going to notice that Sharia and Hubert have different outfits on, because I happen to be finishing up their mastery on Innocent Maiden and Six Eyes, so they have the appropriate carbs so that they get continuous HP recovery from that. If we struggle, then I'll switch things to the title that reduces damage from high HP damage. But I don't think we'll have a problem. Especially now that I've run through it once for the previous version of this video.
Asbel, I'm warning you. For the last time, don't interfere.
Don't do this, Richard! Don't you understand what Lambda's
I
trying
think
to
they missed
do?
a comma in that subtitle. For the last time, don't interfere. So I could have done it for the first time?
It is also my will. Lambda's hopes are my hopes. Soon, we will become the very world itself. And then our ideals will become reality. This miserable little world has been most unkind to us indeed. But now we can remake it.
What kind of place is your ideal world? And what price will you pay to attain it?
Once we join forces with the world, we shall eliminate the source of all selfishness and pain.
So, humans then?
And that source is humanity. Humans are sad, unthinking creatures who fight and kill to appease their endless desires. The very existence of humanity is the worst crime of all. Wouldn't you agree?
Eliminate pain by destroying humanity? But what happens after that?
Then the sequel comes
What do
out.
you plan on
Destroy all
doing
humans
when
too.
You're all alone. You're wrong, Richard. This is not the way to eliminate pain. You helped me recover when I was banished from my home. And I was so happy to have a friend like you. Richard, don't do this. You have kindness. And that's enough to bring peace to this world.
That's enough!
His energy is incredible. Is this the force of the Eleth?
Do you understand how powerful we have become? Or would you like me to attempt to explain it to you?
Yes, please monologue.
My dear Asbel, unfortunately, it is impossible for you to stop us now. Because the inevitable truth is you are about to die by our hand.
So when you said explain it, you didn't really mean explain it. Okay, good to know. Alright, there we go. Let's do this. I've done that a little differently. I could have gotten a Eldritch off on that, but whatever. That's actually not what I wanted. I wanted to go for a piece there, but again, no big deal. Oops. Yeah, I think I did the wrong. Yeah, let's switch that. Thought I had the wrong charm. This should solve that problem.
No escape! Face your fate!
What? How did I hit me behind him? And we got ourselves some DC too, so there's some auto regen for everybody. Nice. Next time he does that, he's falling off. Okay, bad timing. Very bad timing. Well, I think he's only hitting Gibber with that, so that'll be okay. How did it not let me... Oh, no, no. No hitting my healer. Hitting healer's bad. What? Let me work here. Ow! That's a problem. Well, that was unexpected. Let's do this. Question is... Let's try this again. That shouldn't have happened.
Okay, last shot! It's over! Rip to pieces!
Oh, come on. It didn't continue the combo? Really? That was a waste.
No escape!
I could have been closer than I would like. What? How are you hitting me? First off, I'm defending. Second off, you didn't hit me. Again, you didn't hit me.
Come forth! Let's shot! Let's just judgment!
didn't, but whatever.
Infernal torrent! Plasma shock!
Feel our triumph.
Plasma shock!
Real quick, why we're not getting any else.
Tiger blade! Infernal torrent! Distracting rays!
Yeah, I really don't want to get an elf. I don't want to get that here. Well, I guess. If that's how we're going to kill him, then let's kill him. Really? You didn't even kill him? Oh, there's over 100 hits. Now who did you kill? Or not? Thank you. Elixir out of the deal.
I don't believe it. Impossible. How could we have lost?
Because it's only your first form.
Lambda, please, you've got to listen to me. You must let Richard go. Richard and Lambda have been fused for too long now. It may be they can no longer be separated.
I don't believe it.
Asbel, I knew somehow you would stop me. I didn't want to trust anyone. I didn't want to be betrayed again. It's better that everyone die rather than suffer any longer.
Seems rather short-sighted.
I thought I wanted to kill everyone, but then I just wanted someone to help me, to understand me. Pathetic, isn't it? As we fought, I still wanted you to save me.
I never wanted to fight you. I wouldn't abandon you, no matter what. You are my friend.
So, even after all of this, you can still call me your friend. Thank you, Asbel. I wish I could have seen it sooner. I wish everything would have turned out differently. But it's too late now. It's all far too late. Nothing more can be done now. My feelings are mixed with Lambda's feelings. And now, I can no longer tell them apart.
Really want to make a Vulcan mind meld joke there?
I fear I'm going to kill you all. But please, before Lambda recovers, you have to kill me first.
Richard!
Pretty sure we've already proven that you're not going to kill us all?
That will not happen.
Wait a minute. Was that Lambda?
Nah.
Hurry, Asbel. I'll try to hold him off. But I told you, you must kill me. Hurry.
Richard!
No! No! Lambda. It all ends right here. I won't allow us to repeat these mistakes.
Are you prepared to end along with me? Will you truly forfeit your right to exist? Impossible. Why would you ever sacrifice yourself for those who have made us suffer? If you desire death so much, then go to him yourself! I have no use for someone who lacks the will to live!
Richard!
What are you doing? Astro! Lambda.
Is that Lambda?
I think we've covered that already.
He has rejected Richard's body and fused with the Ellis from the Balconist.
I mean, wasn't that kind of the plan all along?
If we defeat it, then it will all be over.
It will all be over? If you destroy me, what will you fight next? Without a clear opponent, will you invent one for yourself?
Does have a point there.
Humans are constantly slaughtering each other in the name of their own existence. You kill innocent people in your petty wars, then claim they were evil to begin with. You're nothing but children, driven by your own sense of entitlement. And now you will pay for these crimes with your lives!
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna put the paralysis charms back on, because I think this is the fight that I actually need them for. Actually, I'm gonna do a little test here. I'm gonna put them on my two primary healers. And I'm gonna leave that on Hubert, I think. Just because I can't remember for sure. Do I have any new titles for anybody? I mean, you don't really care. And you don't really care unless there's something really important, but... I'm probably better off switching to... Well, not that. You don't have one anyway. Okay, cool. I'm gonna switch you to that one. Again, I don't really care about... Oh, wait, you got one. Cool. I'll take that. You probably had that before, come to think of it. Because you didn't master a title. Oh, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Which means I can change your costume back. Because I like his default costume better. Alright. My mixer is already set up. Although I definitely need to use some more Aleph. So, we're going to do something crazy. And actually use a... Not Master Comic. I think that might be close. Yeah, the 500 one will do now. That should be close enough. Yeah. If we have 300 left over, then that's probably the maximum I can use anyway. Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, I know I have this already set up. It's that one. That one. Nope, not that one. Yeah. I'm not going to use Plasma Shock here very much because that one is very difficult to it's too long of an animation. It tends to break through it too easily. Okay, might just stole an elixir from me. Alright, let's use this. Wow, is this count still going? Okay, now we gotta move it up. That's bad. We gotta break that. And we got our tofu miso soup out of it. So there's our HP regen for everybody. Ow. It's actually going quite well. Should have probably not said that out loud. To be fair. Oh, this is great. We'll get this up to like 100 plus before we. And let me just use it. Thank you.
It's time. Expunging sword.
There we go. That was a nice one. And it's still going? I'll take it. I mean, why not? Okay, now we need to back off because that's bad. What? Did that actually hit somebody? That hit like 2 of us? Wow. That's pretty bad. Ironically, Hubert's the one that had the damage reduction on him, which is probably why he survived it. Still got him out of Nova State, so that's all I care about. Wow, got it up to 100 without an L break. That's new. I mean, not new, but still odd. Ah, at least I interrupted his spell. And this way he'll only kill me. He didn't actually kill me? That's interesting. I can break your Nova anytime I want. You might kill me to do it, but I can still do it. Well, bad timing there. Just time my attack there. He's actually not doing any statuses to us. That's very interesting. Oh, there it is. I had to say it out loud. Ow. He does do slow. Okay. Good to know. Alright. Just want to make sure that we don't have. Ow. Bad timing on my part.
Prepare yourself! Allow me!
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. There we go. Nicely done, Hubert. Good timing.
You are mistaken.
That was actually easier than Richard. That's kind of sad. Guess that's the advantage of having doing it once. Just doing it once. All right then. And everybody gets, well, a few of us get titles. And now we get to sit back and enjoy the post-boss sequence.
Is it all over?
Yep.
Look at that! The Lost Talia is absorbing all the Eleth! The Lost Talia will soon return to its former state. And then in time, the Valkanists will also regain their Eleth.
So the world will be back to normal.
Lambda's completely fading away! So if he doesn't have energy to leech, will he just, like, disappear?
Yes-ish.
No, he won't.
Don't look so shocked. You guys already knew this.
More. He will fall into sleep, and someday, he will regain his power. No.
But he will temporarily disappear.
There's gotta be something we can do!
Sophie? Sophie, wait! Don't sacrifice yourself for this!
Again, don't look so shocked.
Thank you. Thank you, my friends. Being with you has made me happier than you know. But now, I want to protect your home. I want to protect your future.
See, in this case, the villain didn't monologue. This time, the hero has to monologue.
You promised you wouldn't do this!
Even if I disappear, a little part of me will still remain inside all of you. But that is no different than you dying. It will be like the time I distributed my particles to save your lives.
But you're not saving our lives again.
I won't ever see you again. But in a way, we will still be together.
No! Don't! Don't do this! I told you, I won't let you die!
And what exactly was your plan?
Stay back!
What do we do? No! Esbel, please!
I have to admit, this scene does make it worth having Sharia in her princess suit.
It's okay. I won't let him absorb me. I'm going to find out if all he wants is to live. Where am I?
We are in a shared mind space. It is a neutral place that belongs to neither you nor I.
So is it like a mind palace?
Lambda.
I will expel you from this place and seize control of your mind space. And eventually, your body will come under my full and complete control. In exchange for becoming my vessel, I will permit you a place in my mind so that you might witness the birth of this new world. This process will allow the world to become whole again. This process will make me complete.
Complete?
Never again will anyone be permitted to cause me pain. I have been pursued for my entire life, and this process will grant me peace. I will finally be able to rest.
What's happening?
That voice.
Asbel,
Richard, you must stay still.
is he? Has he been taken over?
I don't know. We've been hearing two voices for a while now. One of them is definitely Asbel, but the other one is probably...
Lambda.
I think that Sophie allows us to hear them somehow.
Curses. He is probably trying to take over Asbel's mind. I hate to admit it, but Lambda responded most strongly to my feelings of anger and resentment. I thought that meant we understood each other, that we could help each other. But in the end, our mutual feelings caused far more harm than good. However, in Asbel's case...
Asbel.
So those visions we saw were your memories, right?
Did you enjoy watching my painful past? Was it satisfying to see your enemy suffer?
I took no satisfaction in seeing your pain. I'm not like that. I know that your past was filled with terrible things. But that's no reason for you to do this. That's why.
You overcame your pain, so I should be able to overcome mine. Is that what you're trying to say? Human beings are cruel and greedy creatures, but above all, arrogant. You pretend to care for those who suffer, while in fact looking down upon them. Do not try to sway me, human. I know your thoughts better than even you do.
It's true I don't know my own thoughts very well, but to be honest, you're doing an even worse job than me this time. I didn't say anything about you overcoming your pain alone, did I? Some things require the help of others. So if we join forces and work together, we can accomplish anything. I truly believe that.
Work together? Really? Only foolish humans fall for such pathetic words.
You're right, you know. It's true. Human beings can be pathetic. And me? Well, I'm about as human as they come. But we're more than that. We can be so much more than that. And you know it's true. Misunderstandings led to tragedy. And that in turn led to even greater tragedies. Is continuing with that cycle what you want to do with your life? Behind all the tragedy lies your sadness. And the actions that you took because of that sadness only made you even more alone. Cornell wanted more for you. He didn't bring you up just to make you suffer.
Cornell told me to live, even though I'm not human, and even though I can't maintain a human form.
I'm just one person. I can't tell you what it means to live. However, I do know this. Cornell wanted more than anything to show you as much of the world as he could. He wanted you to learn, and he wanted you to live. I know you've learned nothing but pain and sadness so far, and I'm sorry. But there's so much more the world has to offer. That's the world Cornell wanted you to see. I know that's what he wanted for you.
The world he wanted me to see.
Come on, Lambda. Let's you and I go see what the world has to offer. We can be as one, and you can see the world through my eyes.
I would consume you. In time, your space would fade and disappear.
You won't consume me.
It is inevitable. No human can resist me.
I'll take that chance. We'll see if I get taken over or not. You can add that to your list of things to observe.
How can you make such an offer? You could destroy me and end your troubles. So then why?
We can't destroy you without destroying Sophie as well. And besides, I have something to prove. I want you to know that humans have potential. I'll help you to understand how terrible it would be to end this world. It's not worth it. You still have so much left to learn. Now, take my hand.
And if I refuse?
Then, I guess I'll take your hand. Doesn't matter who reaches out. What matters is that the other accepts.
So you really intend to coexist with me? The moment you lapse and your guard goes down, I will absorb all that it means to be you.
Well, in that case, then I guess my guard would just have to stay up.
Very well. Then from this point forward, it will have to be a battle between the two of us.
All right. If you insist. I'm ready whenever you are.
I think I've talked for too long. Or perhaps I've finally reached my limit. Asbel, I think I'm
going to sleep for a while.
Lambda. Oh no, his light is fading. No, wait! You can't just disappear! Don't go, Lambda! There are still so many amazing things left for you to do! Do you hear me? You can't just end it like this! Not when you're so close! You have to see! I have to make you see! Lambda! You must live on!
Huh? The voice has stopped.
Is Lambda gone?
My friend,
Come on!
Asbel! Wake up! Asbel. All right! Oh, thank goodness.
Asbel.
Yeah.
Asbel, are you all right? We heard you talking to Lambda, so is he gone or what?
Did you not look at his eyes?
Sophie, what are you doing?
Something's different. This reaction is new. So then does that mean he's gone?
Again, obvious question.
No, Sharia, I don't think so. I can't destroy this Lambda. This Lambda doesn't need to be destroyed.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
Lambda said he was going to sleep. He's just asleep for a little while.
So, that means Sophie doesn't have to sacrifice herself anymore, right?
Right.
At least until he wakes up.
All right, guys. Let's go home. Time for us to go. Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Lambda, I hope you're watching. We have so much to show you.
But we're gonna save it for the sequel. Sort of.
Look! King Richard is here! Men, go and help those soldiers over there. Yes, sir.
Your Highness, watch out!
Ow.
Your Highness!
Sharia, what are you doing here?
I was heading to Fendel when I heard you arrived. Here, let me heal your wounds, okay?
I'll be all right. Please, just go and help the others.
Yes, Richard. Just hold still. I'll fix you right up, okay?
This is all my doing. I must make amends.
still. Not any longer. Not when there is so much left to be done.
Were you standing still before?
All right. Spread out, men. We must secure the area. Yes, sir!
Thank you. Everyone.
Come on, Pascal. It's time. You haven't left this place in over a week. Yeah, I guess this is the only way. We just can't seem to raise this Valkanus' output, no matter what we do. So the Aleph is as difficult to extract as you thought? Looks like we can't go any higher without risking an explosion. I thought I could use the steam from hot water to power the machinery, but it didn't work out. We can't produce enough steam to make the thing function like I wanted it to. Oh, hey, Fourier!
Researching the Valkanus again, I see.
Yeah.
Pascal, how long has it been since you've had a bath?
I don't know. A week or something?
Pascal, that's gross!
What did I do?
You are a girl, for crying out loud. You're supposed to bathe. And even if you weren't a girl, going a week without a bath is just disgusting.
I guess I kind of get caught up in my work. But I'll shower soon, I promise.
Why do you hate to bathe so much?
I don't really hate it. There's just never any hot water left when I think of it.
So, if there was always hot water around, you'd bathe more often?
Always hot water around?
You're a genius! Oh my gosh, Fourier! That's it! We can set this up so people can bathe in the water boiled by the Valkanus!
No, wait! We can let them use it for heat and for boiling their water! So, if there were pipes running to their houses and stuff... Okay, that should do for a rough draft. Now I just have to build the thing. Sorry, Fourier, but I don't think I'm gonna have time to take a bath until this is...
Oh, yeah! That's it! You're taking a bath right this instant!
No, it's more like she's running away from you right this instant.
I don't know, Pascal. I think I'd turn myself in if I were you.
You're not getting away from me this time! Get back here before I toss you into the kettle!
Well done in there, Captain Malik.
Thanks, Hubert.
Oh no, the thanks belong to you. That was a very productive meeting.
Well, since I'm Fendel's new ambassador, I'm only doing my job.
I must say, Pascal's idea really threw me for a loop there. Pumping warm water to all of Fendel's homes and using it for heat. It's so simple, and yet so elegant. I'm sure it will serve the people well. You'll be overseeing the entire project, correct?
Yeah, it'll be pretty dangerous work. Fendel is now a freer, happier country than I could ever have imagined. We still have many challenges ahead of us, but there's no doubt that things are improving every day.
Captain Malik, I think we're seeing the dawn of a new age.
You're late, Asbel.
Sorry about that, Sophie. I couldn't get away. Come on, don't look at me like that. I'm not that late.
Look down. On the ground.
Look down? Oh!
Be careful. Don't step on them.
Oh, come on. You've got a ton of these. One little flower won't...
Don't!
Sorry.
Okay, Aerith.
Don't you dare crush even one of them.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. I'll be more careful. So, how's the Blossom Gale coming along?
They're almost ready. The Sopharias have been glowing for a while now.
They don't look like they're
So
glowing.
it's time? You know, you really did a great job with this garden. There isn't a spare inch of dirt left.
I don't want to just plant here, Asbel. I want to plant in lots of places.
Oh, hey, hold on. At that rate, the world will be nothing but Sopharias.
I had this dream. It's kind of silly, but... I dreamt I was riding in a huge blossom gale, and we went to a beautiful meadow where I fell asleep. But then, when I woke up, I was an adult. I wasn't a child anymore.
You woke up an adult?
I wonder if I'll ever grow up.
Yeah, I think you will. But hey, what do you guys think? Sopharias?
I thought they'd been glowing for a while now.
The Sopharias are... The lights are fading.
No way! Don't give up. Come on.
Hey, look! It's happening! How pretty.
Yeah, it sure is.
I wonder where they'll end up. What do you think, Asbel?
Who knows? Maybe they'll fly all across the world.
All across the world?
Alright, I think we can skip this. Yep, there we go. Good.
Once there was a young boy who discovered a lost seed. He planted it in his yard, and he took care of it every day. Over time, the lost seed grew up and blossomed into a beautiful flower. What do you think happened to the seed after that? It turned into a bright, shining star that watched over everyone. This was its way of thanking the boy who had been so very kind to it. Which star was it? Well, it's the one we all know best. Our favorite star of all.
The end. Alright, thank you all for watching this series. So next week we will start on the Lineage and Legacies continuation of the story. Over the weekend sometime, I will post the Riot Peak Trials. I played through them in between filming the original part of this episode and then this boss sequence, and it's going to be pretty trivial to get through at least the basic round of it. Then it unlocks the master class, which is going to take a little bit more doing, I think. So I'm going to try to do that in the same episode for this weekend, but we'll see what happens. So thank you all again for watching. I hope you'll come back next week when we do Lineage and Legacies. And then after that, I have not decided which Tales of game will start next in the series. For Lineage and Legacies, I have not played very much of that, so I'll be seeing things for the first time as we go along. So I'm looking forward to that. And then I don't know whether we'll do Xillia next or whether we'll do the PlayStation 4 Tales of games. Both of the PlayStation 4 Tales of games are set in the same world, just in like vastly different time frames. So Zestiria came out first, and then Berseria is the most recent one, but chronologically Berseria is actually a prequel to Zestiria. And I don't know how much tie-in there is because I haven't actually finished either of those games. So I may do one of those next, or we may do Xillia. I haven't decided. If you have an opinion, leave it in the comments. And I'll be sure to look at it and take it into consideration. So thank you all for watching. I hope everybody has a great day.